Okay, let me. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Stripe Show. Of course, I was trying to do something and I fucked it up. Okay. And we are here because we need to celebrate Napoli going to the Europa League. So, guys, if you want to join me and congratulate them, you're more than welcome. I put the Europa League anthem for them. And I think we need to congratulate the other team. I know that Andrea has like some kind of like a mystery theory that he's gonna share with us, I guess.
No, today I'm upset, Matteo. Today I'm too upset, and
I'm even having like a Maradona jersey to celebrate them. Are you upset?
I'm upset because me, Paolo, and me, we already had, our flights and everything ready to go play in Lithuania for the Europa League.
I prepared this car for winter.
Instead, Napoli decided to tie with Verona, and it's pretty clear that they agreed to tie this game. So I'm very upset because they send Juventus to Biscotto. They send Juventus to Champions League, and now it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time to realize that we are in Champions again. Maybe if they let us.
Well, Thiago, you wanna? I don't know if you're mad because I'm wearing like a almost Napoli Argentina jersey here, but you wanna share something with us, or you're mad as Andrea?
No, I'm okay. I'm just this car for the trip, Napoli's trip to the far east of Europe, because it won't be easy to the flights to Azerbaijan, to far away, places like Russia, Ukraine, in December, for example. But I'm okay. I'll take the Champions League spot if they don't want it to.
Missing the other.
Yeah.
Colin?
I'll take it.
Oh, delighted they're in the Europa League. It's exactly what ADL deserves for a year full of bullshit. It's exactly what he deserves. I feel bad for Gattuso, but ADL gets what he deserves.
But wait, depends if the ASL of Napoli will allow them to travel to those places. Let's see.
Okay, so I was trying to do something, but you know that I'm not multitasking. Okay, no, actually I was able to do it. And I know. So let me raise my glass. Let's cheer to them getting into the Europa League. And it's sad, honestly, but okay. But
the invisible one.
But no. Colin basically is having like a vodka shot. What is that?
It's water, guys.
3 cups. 3 cups.
Beautiful spring Irish water.
Okay, so you want to go be...
You didn't miss much, Ivan. We're just here and we stumbled through into the thing. So
we're still celebrating Napoli qualifying to Europa League, so you're still fine. If you want to join to the celebrations and the cheers.
3 minutes online.
I'm sorry, I hope he's fine, okay? But no, I'm still, honestly, can I say something really honest with you? I don't care what's going to happen the next days. We're going to talk, but I'm still celebrating. And I'm happy that we are celebrating this Champions League qualification. And we are celebrating the Champions League qualification a little more than some of the Scudetti that we won in the last 9 years.
Yeah, I understand that. I was chatting earlier on. I understand with all the excitement and the suspense that some Juventini, are feeling relieved and celebrating, and so am I, but and some people got sick of winning the Scudetto. I certainly didn't. So what can I say? Always appreciate a Scudetto until it's gone.
Andrea, you're tremendously serious today.
Well, I mean, I don't like the idea of celebrating Champions League qualification, even though, I mean, we spoke that day, and I actually was. I still need to recover my voice for singing the whole game. And yes, indeed, I celebrated, but I'm already not thinking about that first because it's Juventus, guys. I mean, whatever goal we achieve, we think to the next one, and I guess we're gonna talk about that later if we touch the topic of Ronaldo. But most of all, I think we gotta be happy only because 1 month ago, I want to say 3 weeks ago, we were already destroyed. We were already out of the Champions League. We were already loser in the Coppa Italia final. That was the mood. And so suddenly in 2 or 3 games, we realized that there was some little bit of hope to start the next season a little better. So that's what I cheer for. I cheer for the positive signs that they gave us to start the new season, but I'm still worried. Happy because we won the Coppa Italia. Happy because we're gonna play, maybe if they let us, in Champions League next year. But I'm not celebrating. I'm actually focused on the team and the management to see what they're gonna do next year.
Okay, so let me before
celebrating.
Before showing Paolo the celebration dance, and then we're going to move to a different topic. You're ready? I have another thing to congratulate. Colin, I don't know if you're ready with the tweet.
Oh yes, you're. Okay, no, come back to me.
Andrea, we finished tied.
No way.
We finished tied.
You did 0 point.
Did 0 yesterday.
No, but you know, I put 5-0 yesterday. If they gave us the penalty, I was close. Huh? It was gonna be 2 points instead of 1, instead of 1 for me. But Ronaldo betrayed us on the lineup. On the lineup, Ronaldo.
Paolo, so we were celebrating here in Napoli and getting the Champions League. I don't know if you want to add anything. I know that you're you have your point of view on the whole thing. I don't know. I know it sucks being back in the Champions League. I know that everybody already cut off everything, but I'm sorry we're back.
Well, let's see what Sheffield thinks about that. But
I don't know if they let us.
But yeah, exactly. But well, if I have to say, to be honest, I was so focused on Atalanta Milan game that I thought Napoli is going to win easily. Is going to face a team that is going to not ask really that much more about the season. So and when I see that things were not twisting in a certain way, they were not going in a way as expected. I see, something's going on there. Maybe Napoli has braccino corto, it was kind of to that situation.
It was the hotel from
the Hotel California. And then when I see 1-1, I kept, I'm quite scaramantic, so I kept watching Atalanta Milan because I want to keep that game there. It's like I don't want to watch it. Let's not consider that. But as I said on social media, I think karma is a bitch. Because
big bitch.
Because they deserve it. They deserve to give us back what they take from us with that Arsenal story, And we did 3 points. We were already in Champions League, so it's probably nicer because we saw them desperate in the really hand, rather than arrive to the last day, the last game with already Champions League in our pocket. So it was kind of good. Thank you, Karma. Thank you,
Probably Karma realized that it was a little too much of a bitch with Juventus during the whole season, and I say, okay, let's give them something
No,
back.
but
In
Karma also
return.
said, "Stai Karma,
Stay
stop,
hard.
stop,
Stay hard.
this, don't call me bitch." It's like I'm just wise.
I'm sorry, Karma. No, I didn't mean to.
But it was nice. It was nice because, as I said, for many reasons, was just the perfect ending. Was just the perfect ending.
Yeah.
For many reasons. So.
Yeah.
Quite unbelievable in my opinion. But yeah, and honestly, I was watching Juve, and then we switched because I was watching a game with Giulio, and it was here with me, and then we switched the second half. We put Milan on the TV and Juventus on the computer. So because honestly, okay, Napoli was time, but yeah, they're gonna score sooner or later, right? So and then
but
they said,
you felt the longer they were taking scoring, the more it was
but then they score.
They score, but almost soon they get Verona scored 2, so they get 1-1, and they sound so weird.
So I agree.
What do you expect? Napoli is like when you open the wine, it's the first you remove the cap and it's going to flow out,
Exactly.
But
exactly.
maybe something went wrong drinking the wine. So,
And then the last 2 minutes, I watched the last 2 minutes of Napoli Verona, and we were like,
yeah, they were close. They were freaking close, they were close. So it was perfect ending. Perfect.
Okay. No, yeah. And look, what is the funny thing? That they were accusing Verona of putting too much effort on the game, and then after the 1-0, Juric put the third goal on the pitch.
It's like, I try my best, guys. Do something.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Yeah, you're doing everything.
Well, okay. Colin, anything ready for us, or are we gonna move to the next topic?
We don't have the audio for it, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Okay,
it's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah. Okay, don't worry. So let's move to the topic. I'm gonna send Paolo to watch the dance celebration on Twitter, so to make he can make, actually. He's not even. Don't make fun of me. I'm already.
Have you seen it, Paolo?
I will watch it later on.
I'm already ridiculous.
Before you're going to the bed, because that will bring you nightmares for sure.
Is that right?
Yeah, but we are seeing the enchanting, like you see. I'm not proud of myself in this moment, but okay.
There was Simeone.
This is where you are lifting the cup, right?
Right.
The gesture to lift the cup.
I'm lifting the cup that from the Champions League.
Yeah, it's good.
Guys, so no, I'm so happy. I have no idea. Okay, let's move to the next topic, and it's gonna be who cares what's gonna happen next, honestly, because I actually have a question for all of you, and we already discussed a little bit with Colin and Thiago. I already know their opinion, so I'm gonna ask Paolo since Andrea left us, and if you had to give a grade to this season from 1 to 10, okay. Which grade are you gonna have? Like me and Thiago mostly agree on the 6+. Colin give a 5, and I think you cannot call this season a failure with 2 trophy, even minor. Okay, but like we got like the Champions League qualification, and we got like the round of 16 of Champions League. So like it's the minimum achievement that we're gonna get. So I give it a 6+.
6+ is enough? That's a good question as well.
As always, the final result is kind of make the difference on the rating, I will go with 5. I'm not happy for all this season with what I saw, because I believe many games Juventus should do way better, should fight more, should be more a team. And I didn't see what I was supposed to see. So I cannot consider this season as a positive season, because 6 is still a positive. So 5.5 probably would be my rate, because
we agree on something.
Sorry?
We agree on something,
No,
Paolo.
no.
I said 5.
You are smart, so I knew.
He's afraid to disagree. Oh,
No,
sorry.
I'm not gonna disagree, but not at the point. I mean, it's like, as I said, you as a Juve with this potential, you can win the last game, and to reach the Champions League top 4, which was not depending on you, but depending on other people and other teams making mistakes. That's something for me. No, I cannot change my mind. I'm not gonna change my mind, even if we couldn't reach the top 4. Would be the same 5.5.
Yeah.
You know, before Andrea giving his grades, Juventus it's a firm. Coppa Italia and Supercoppa should not change the analysis, despite being a club like this. Imagine the idea, for example, of sacking Pirlo because of Faraoni's goal or not, or because of KC's penalties or not. It depends always on what happened during the season. And of course, the expectations were not to win the Serie A easily, but the expectations were to play a better football than what we played with Sarri, and that didn't happen. If we considering that Pirlo should be the coach because of what happened in the last 20 days, that would be a mistake, especially because those
But
20 days happens.
It's not just about quality of football, Thiago.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about attitude. It's about the way I saw the
That's
team
the point.
too many times. Because
That's
you
the point.
you can play like bad, but till you win,
You
I'm
show
happy. I don't
character.
care.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
that's the point,
attitude.
because that didn't happen also because of Pirlo, but also because of the board. Lack of attitude, lack of quality, lack of strength, of grinta, of will to fight for each ball, and that didn't happen. That will of sacrifice we lost during the season, and that's inexcusable.
Yeah, but we were reading all this. I mean, Juventus, so including leadership, there was kind of really no good this year, because I believe they really didn't manage the team and the coach in the right way. The team itself, the coach itself,
Even the board.
every piece didn't work 100% as expected. We can say that.
So
this is why
we were solid as a board, and that helped a lot. What happened on the pitch, and that didn't happen.
But when you get Pirlo as a coach, you knew this is a project, and you know that you're gonna go through some up and down. So I think even the more optimistic guy, and guys, I'm really optimistic usually. There has to be a learning curve. Of course, we didn't think that it was going to be so hard, but right now it look like that is going to the right direction. Then we have time to talk.
Matteo, sorry. So you are saying that since was the first year for Pirlo, you should forget to give any responsibility to Pirlo?
No.
He has also he plays
of
roles.
Course not.
He makes mistakes
of course
too.
not. Yes, of course. Of course. But I consider Pirlo a smart person, and I think he's gonna learn from his mistake. I wouldn't like it. Like, you remember when we got Ancelotti and we let him go because we didn't like him, and actually after he left Juventus, he had like a 10 years career that was fantastic, because maybe he used the experience that he had at Juventus. That was his first main job, and so the point is, if you let Pirlo go right now, you're basically wasting a year, I think. So if the choice is between Pirlo, Gattuso, Inzaghi, I keep Pirlo under.
We missed a year already.
If they had a choice to get back Allegri, that's a different conversation. But before going to that, before going to say the breaking news, I want Andrea to say what is great on the season.
No, I just wanted to say that I totally agree with Paolo on this. And when you guys talk about the Pirlo situation, I think you look at it at the problem from two different perspectives. Because you, Matteo, you're talking about the mistakes when Paolo is talking about the attitude, which are two different topics. The mistakes, I don't think we, at least here, Stripes, none of us ever like criticize Pirlo very badly because of a mistake. I mean, we can criticize him because he doesn't change until 85 minutes or 80 minutes or 70 minutes, but we never actually wanted to sack him because of the mistakes.
Right.
We were thinking he was not fit to be in that position because with this disastrous season that we were living, you would see him in the bench with a scary face. I mean, with a scared face, not scary face. I wish it was a scary face. The last 20 days, and here I want to answer to Thiago. That's the difference in the last 20 days. It's not the result with Bologna or the Coppa Italia with Atalanta. The last 20 days we have Pirlo yelling at the players. We have more character in the press conference, on the answer, more sure of, more confident, like with himself when he gives the answer. That's a change of attitude, and that's what we need to hope for the whole team, management, players, and the coach. So yes, I think we should give him another chance.
Paolo?
No, I want to just say about what Andrea just said now, that many journalists or experts that were following Juventus, they noticed that there are too many people on the bench that are talking. Bonucci, Chiellini, Buffon, and Pirlo is not that chatty. So we have to have, I mean, this is one of the mistakes of Pirlo, in my opinion, is lack of experience, whatever. But it's just one piece plus another piece plus another piece that bring all this season to us, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is just happened. There are some reasons why we reach what we reached this season, in my opinion. So it will do for sure great things in the future. It just is not ready yet for Juventus. This is my point. So, and I don't blame that much him itself, because I believe he tried to do his best, even in his mistakes, in his wrong choice or good choice, whatever. I see more the problem of who put him in that condition, the choice,
Paolo,
the leadership.
Just to jump in there, I want to ask Paolo. So if Gattuso or Inzaghi are available, do you take them if they're the only ones available, or do you stick with Pirlo?
I personally like Simone Inzaghi, because I believe he has the way he manages players remind me a kind of Conte somehow. It's not that extreme, that good and bad, but what he was able to reach in Lazio, I believe, can make potential some good coach for Juventus in place of Pirlo. But of course, as a Juventus, if you can get better, and knowing the names like Zidane or even Allegri, I will go first with Zidane or Allegri or Guardiola or Klopp.
Yes.
If we can afford, I would rather go with someone that has already some experience, is smart, and prove already to be flexible, because this is what Inzaghi showed in Lazio. Being flexible, be able to change according to the player he had, And this is key when you are a coach of Juventus, because Juventus is going to give you a bunch of players, but you have to find the key to put them in the pitch and let them do the job.
Absolutely. I disagree with you, but in a way, I mean, if Allegri and Zidane are available, I take them. But look, we know that Zidane could leave Madrid and go to France. We also know that Allegri is number one list for Real Madrid. So there's a possibility that the merry-go-round moves, but Juventus aren't involved, and we have to look inside Serie A. So it is very possible. For me, in that case, I keep Pirlo. One reason, if we let him go for someone of the level of Gattuso or Inzaghi, that's really bad. If we let him go for Allegri or Zidane, it's okay. It's acceptable. We're not going to finish his career, considering the Juventus board put him in the place to fail in the first place. I think at the very least, they owe him a year to actually, put some ideas together. That's just my point of view.
So
Colin,
can just point something about why I will go with Inzaghi. Think about you put Gattuso and Inzaghi in the same level, which I disagree with, because Gattuso had Milan, Napoli, which is a good team. It's not an average team. It's a good team. Okay,
it is a good team.
Is Lazio a good team as Napoli or not?
The starting 11 of Lazio is a very good team, but the bench
very good team.
But it's not going to be like the level of Napoli.
I agree.
And now we consider it a very good team.
Last year, Lazio was pretty close. If doesn't happen, what
and
happened?
Gattuso is closer to Lazio right now, so we need to
but
see.
I'm thinking about what Inzaghi was able to do with the Lazio team last year.
No, you're
this
definitely
is something
right.
You have to remember.
You're definitely right with
that's completely different when you consider what potentially can do Gattuso, which I love him. I love the guy, right? And potentially what can do also Inzaghi, Simone. No,
I agree.
Insomma,
this is a very good question.
In Juve.
And I would like to
agree
add
with Juvehighlander, by the way, for what he counts, I agree with you.
That's the point about Juvehighlander is talking about. Juventus is the biggest wages of Italy's Serie A, and the cost of the club it's very, very high. This is a thing to blame the board for it, the way it is. I mean, the players that we have, I won't enter that argument that those players are available for Pirlo or not, but you have to think about we had improvements about the gameplay, the players individually. Which players had improvement from last season? I mean, maybe Rabiot in the end. We had a great Danilo. Yeah, we had a great Danilo
for sure. Guys, the breaking news is this. And it looks like the relationship between Milan and Donnarumma is over. Okay.
Oh,
the goalie from Lille, I have no idea if I pronounce it incorrectly. Magnan, okay, is already in Milan, ready to sign the contract.
Where's this come from?
It's from Raiola's pocket.
Yeah, but the thing that is in Linate already in Milan, I think is like a fact. I think it was seen in the town.
Yeah.
So that's what we're reading. So
before the vacations is already.
So I think Donnarumma is between Juventus and Barcelona, maybe. Paris Saint-Germain, maybe in the conversation.
I don't agree. That would be weird. Barcelona would be weird, honestly.
To me too. I think too, but
honestly, usually Italian players don't like to go abroad like that, but
well, you know what? If we get Donnarumma, gonna be the happiest fan in the world. I am.
But remember
always
something.
for him. I think he's amazing.
We need to make 100 million of plusvalenza until the 30th day of June. So we have some. We need, if we sell, for example, Chesney, would be a great help. But
I see Stay Halma in the chat trying to be like too much agreeable with somebody, but okay. And
always agree with Juvehighlander until the end of my day. Always.
That's why he's Highlander.
Always.
So I don't want to talk about Donnarumma now. We need to talk because it's happened in the last couple of hours. What do you guys think about Cristiano Ronaldo post? Is a farewell? Is gonna be guys.
It sounds like
good this year. We need to be better next year.
I don't think it was meant. I don't think it was meant to be a farewell. But yes, I think Ronaldo is gone already. But we've been saying it for a while, no?
Maybe wasn't, but was more like I'm available. You know what I mean? I can move. It's not that I have already reached a statement. I already reached an agreement with someone. It's just more like, all right, it's like, looks like a capital is ending now. A story is finishing now with Juventus. Who is going to knock my door, and pay my salary, especially?
I want the money. I want the money in the wallet.
Yeah.
Show me the money.
Show me the money. I want the money. 30 million, at least 30 million. Come on.
But with if it's going to happen, it's going to be a really, really a good thing for Juventus. I'm sorry to say, I'm talking about now from economical point of view, okay, not technical point of view, because the troubles we are living as a Juventus,
Right.
and he has our biggest salary, and you can have 3 top players in place of him, with the same salary basically at the end. And this is something probably either we realize as Juventus, he realized he can get something also from new chances, new opportunity in so new. I mean, we are talking about Manchester United, so not really new, but where they are the money right now, So maybe in this way, everybody's happy, and we can rebuild actually, and maybe invest also in the coach, not just in the player, for salary point of view. And he can be happy and get the money and have some fun
I think
in UK.
a win-win. If
Exactly.
if he leaves, he was amazing, because having Cristiano Ronaldo with Juventus, it was amazing. We were unlucky because for 2 of the 3 years we didn't have fan in the stand, so we couldn't capitalize from a money point of view on what we could have if the study was open. If he leaves, of course, it's gonna help our financial situation. Okay, even there is a rumor that Exor are gonna put new money in the Juventus, and so okay, but I'm not an expert, so I'm not gonna talk about that. I don't think Juventus would have ever an issue with money, because with Exor behind, it's just a matter of how much they want to spend. If he leaves, it's going to be a win for the economic situation. And like Paolo was saying, we can get a younger player, okay, and we are restarting next time. So maybe there's something that we need, okay. If he stay, and maybe with a different coach, or even with Pirlo as well, okay, you can manage and a couple of new forward. Maybe he doesn't have to play 40 games. He can play 25 games, okay, and you're still gonna count at least 25 goals per season. So.
Yeah.
No matter where you want to say it, I think it's a win-win, in my personal opinion. Having said that, my personal hope is we're gonna start building from Kulusevski and Chiesa and De Ligt. And I was talking with I think Daniel last day. I think we mentioned last time too. I think having since you look at Kulusevski is really maturing in the last period. Having a Kulusevski and Chiesa on the 2 sides with a striker like Vlahovic or somebody with these qualities.
And even Dybala can be kind of a new investment for Juventus for the next 3-4 years. Because
I don't know about that, but that's my point.
If Allegri will be Juventus coach next season, I'm not so sure about their selling Dybala, honestly.
You think you wanted to coach Dybala? You think Allegri?
Maybe.
Okay.
But Dybala will love to be coached by Allegri once again. That's my personal point of view.
Maybe.
I think Dybala wants to stay. Yeah.
Relationship at the end.
Yeah. Imagine if let's see the transfer market session. It's where the dreams of the fans are over there.
Hey, it wasn't Bernardeschi. It wasn't Slim Shady yesterday playing.
Yeah.
Beautiful hair.
It was not better.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Anybody missed that Ramsay was injured yesterday?
No, Ramsay almost took a flight to Wales already.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Have you noticed? Have you guys noticed most of his injuries are coming in training? He doesn't really get injured on the pitch or anything like that. It's always, he's had a couple of weeks off already and he got injured. How weak is he?
Yeah, but because it's a chain effect, I think. No, since he had the big one in England, then
broke his leg, didn't he?
He's always in a recovery phase, and he always never got to the real shape.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a shame, guys. We were all waiting for Ramsay a lot. It was a real shame for football in general.
It was not a surprise, honestly, to see.
No, not a surprise.
Maybe I didn't know him enough, but I was expecting a great player. I was very happy we signed him, actually.
Ramsey, me too. I have a huge expectation when we signed Ram. I was happy when we signed him.
But same also for Rabiot. I mean, when we got both, there was a lot of expectation. No, also Rabiot. I mean,
but Rabiot is not a bad player at all.
No, Rabiot for especially journalists and those that are in, they understand football. They were kind of shocked. It's a huge player. They say. I remember.
But now it's my personal opinion, guys. But I think now he's kind of showing what his skills can be.
He's showing 2 months of the year. He plays just 2 months at the end of the season.
Well,
2 months of this season.
We've seen Juventus for 2 months. But last
more
year...
solid than Dybala. More solid than Dybala.
Oh my God.
This season, for sure.
Thiago with the bomb. Thiago with the bomb. Just like that.
Matteo's wound up.
Last season, Rabiot did perfect when we came back from the lockdown and was a couple of months of games. This season, the same. End of the season, he shows his quality. But can you trust a player that is ready at the end of the season? So you need almost a season to understand how to play football with us. Yeah. And this will be a talent?
I don't think it's about that, Paolo, at all. I think it's in the lead up to the European Championships, and he wants to be in good form for France. The last couple of months of the season.
So the cousin of my friend is saying that Donnarumma is a Juventus player.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you, Paolo, have a cousin that he has a friend that has a cousin.
I know a guy who knows a guy who says the same, man.
I was thinking, I don't know if Donnarumma knows, but it's okay.
Well, that doesn't matter as long Raiola knows, but. Okay, Donnarumma left back, a left central, Locatelli, a striker, and promotes a young player. Jolly, Draguzin, Surrender, Bonucci, Ramsey, Dybala, etc. I think I agree with everything.
I think I agree as well.
Despite the fact that the rumors are almost 10 million wages for Donnarumma and 20 to Raiola, but there is also the rumor that maybe Juventus will try to put Rovella in the deal with Locatelli. So we try to balance things out.
Oh, I haven't heard that. But the thing with Locatelli is always the same. Okay, so if Locatelli costs 35 million, no. If Locatelli costs me 50 million plus Farbotto, 50 million plus Rovella, okay.
Matteo, but we spend how much for Chiesa, and we were how many fans were just screaming and say, "Oh, we spend too much! Are you crazy for Chiesa?" Who cares? If he's a good player, let's spend 35, 40, whatever.
No, okay. No, the point is, you sure that he's such a great player?
I believe we don't have a player like that. It's like, do you remember the start of the season when we finally have a number 9, like Morata, and looks like so huge? It's just because was the only one able to do the number 9 work. And this is going to be the same with Locatelli.
Oh, you're right.
You have a player that you don't have by quality and role. He's going to do that job in your midfield. It's going to look unbelievable and amazing.
But depends on what they want.
He's the best in the world. It just means how lack of quality you had in that part of the
Thiago, they cannot ask for more than 35 million. Come on.
No, I know.
I think they will. I think they'll ask for 40 at least.
No. I don't
there were also rumors that the pay, for example, would not like to join Barcelona since Koeman's about to leave.
Who we talk about?
The pay.
Locatelli? Oh, the pie. Yeah, I think the pie is going to Barcelona only if he Koeman stay.
But the point is, how many players we need to have to play in between the lines? Because Dybala is that player. It's a player that tries to play like that. Kulusevski, for example, against Bologna, played closer to Morata than Dybala. Who were more an attacker than Dybala. So it depends also of what you want with the manager, with the coach that you want. But for example, Allegri with Locatelli, it's easier to see than Zidane with Locatelli.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kulusevski playing close to Morata, is that not to compensate for Dybala being so far away at times, dropping so deep and dropping so wide? Would that not be, how to actually make it work so he's not in Dybala's way and Dybala is not in his way? Do you get me?
But if you see, Dybala could play in that way yesterday because CR7 wasn't in the pitch, so he could be free. He could move.
Yeah, but okay.
And he can do his Dybala work. With CR7, which takes 75% of the balls basically in his feet. It's not gonna happen. He always suffered that.
Yeah, but come on, it was Bologna. And so don't make like Dybala was having like
no man, but we struggled with Benevento. We lost twice. All of us, this year we.
And one of the guys, no, I agree. I was just trying to put like some things in the right perspective, and and kind of give up on the guy. So
I understand. I mean, Colin, no, I was no a Dybala boy since years now, right?
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm very aware.
It's not about that. But if I think about the player, okay, and the potential the player has, to get the best from Dybala, you have to play with a number 9 and Dybala be able to play and do his job. That's the only way.
Like with Mandzukic.
Exactly. Or Morata itself, Higuain.
Who can be this number 9?
It's kind of, a number 10 in the old fashion that he can be free and play. But
it's not a question that we need two number 9.
That,
we need two.
Who can be the number 9?
We need two. So if Morata stay one, a good one. If Morata leaves, we need a good one and a backup. Exactly. That's out of question.
Look, who can be the number 9?
I wasn't asking for Pavoletti in January. Don't forget about that. I was happy. I was gonna be happy with Pavoletti.
You were looking for Graziano Pelle.
No, Pelle maybe not. Pavoletti was.
People would say Giroud.
Giroud is going to be a great. It will be a great option, compared to
about that kind of player, yes, but is he what we need? Another old player. We need younger players, but younger players does not play like that anymore. It's not easy to find a striker like that to make that tower job. It's very difficult.
Yes.
You have 60,
but
you have a 70.
They should have got Vlahovic last year.
Icardi.
Oh. No, Icardi.
No, wait, guys, wait, Icardi.
But in that kind of vision, Icardi, Dybala, I think they have a good chemistry potential.
Milik as a backup, yes, I wouldn't mind Milik as a backup. Hey, guys, Icardi, honestly, of that age, I don't remember which is Icardi, but I go
28.
No, is that old Icardi? It's not that old.
It's the exchange for Ronaldo. The rumors that you.
When he speaks,
28. You're right.
When he speaks his mind, he sounds like a 13 years old. But yes, he's 28.
And imagine, we gave Higuain a huge contract when Higuain was 29, and we had problems in the last 2 years. If we give Icardi a deal, would be for at least 4 years, and with a huge amount of wages, that will not be easy. Because imagine
just one issue in my opinion.
Just one.
And he's blonde.
Yes, I was about to say that you'd have to get him a divorce before you get him a contract.
But sorry, Matti, but we're criticizing Zidane because of his wife wanted to go to Madrid, and now the problem of Icardi is the blonde. No, The problem of
And
Icardi,
don't forget about
eventually,
Bonucci's wife.
no, eventually
It's
the
Icardi.
problem of Icardi is the same problem of Zidane in his mind, because otherwise he doesn't pick the wrong woman. No, I mean that's the point.
But
I don't want him.
you can say
I don't
this
want
because
him. I don't want
you
to
can
see.
say
I don't want to
this.
see him. I
You
don't
can
want to
say
see
this
him at
because you pick.
Juventus.
You have a good brain. You have a good head because you pick at the right one. So
No, but she's a Juventus supporter. That's enough to to judge her.
No, but Icardi could be an option, but there is a lot of if Dybala stays.
Alan, yes, me
If
too.
so, then how you can build a team? Who is going to
I'd
be
like
the
to win the
coach?
lottery, Ivan.
How much can you spend on the mercato? Who is going to be
Guys,
sold? There
I'm
are a
not.
lot of if. So
Whatever is gonna happen with Icardi, I'm not gonna be happy. Then we always say, you play for Juventus, you wear Juventus jersey, viva preso Don. I just got a message of official Donnarumma, if you wanna check, Colin. Icardi, guys.
You say like this? Excuse me. You just say like this.
It's a message.
no, Gigi, the brother, Gigi's brother.
No, we closed. We closed with his brother. Next contract should be Gigi.
Exactly.
No, but what I'm telling you,
He's a family
guys,
man.
in my opinion, Icardi is that kind of player that we don't like. That kind of character that we don't want. We have too many already, guys. We have too many. We need to get rid of this kind of characters and
Yes.
find new Chiesas, new fighters, the elite Chiesa. I want real men. I want real players.
No,
I
but
was just
I'm sorry.
taking
I
note.
mean, it wasn't that just the point that we need Icardi, we should move on Icardi. We were just assuming and thinking about, what if you keep, again, there's a lot of if. If you keep Dybala, you need a kind of striker. Icardi will be the kind of striker that can build a good chemistry with Dybala. Do you want it? Let's get rid of both. What is the point?
I don't
it's
agree
just
that much,
assuming.
honestly.
Oh.
But I was just taking note about this.
No.
Icardi would cost almost 60 million euros.
Really?
That would be almost 15 per year if a 4-year contract, plus at least 7 million euros wages per year. That would be a lot, almost 25
but you're talking
per
about
year
money.
to cost.
I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about.
No, but
how
that's
they
the
can
point,
play.
because right now we need to sure our wages are very, very high already.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
They need to think about this right now because we are in serious debt right now.
Yeah, but not my money. So this is why we are talking.
Yeah.
About, who cares? We are just assuming and imagining what could be
Fantacalcio.
Exactly,
yes.
Fantacalcio. Bravo, Colin. But at the end, it's going to, first of all, it's going to be important. Who's going to be our leadership? Once we know that, we will know what kind of mercato we can do and what coach we will have.
It looked like Agnelli will be still the president for the next 3 years.
Yeah, I heard that.
I think it's the right choice. Honestly, I think he did decent in the last 10 years. I think he didn't do that bad, honestly, but maybe so. Okay, you say but there is a lot of people that say that Agnelli fuck up everything. So we kind of spoiled, in this, especially in this country, Paolo, and that.
No, I know.
So. Hey, so this brother, Andrea, the cousin of the brother and the uncle, nothing come out? This is official.
No, I didn't check. I hope Colin is more into it than me, no? I mean,
it's saying that Forza Juve is saying the negotiations with Donnarumma, the extension, are over. He will be free on June 30th. This is Gianluca Di Marzio. So
36 days.
Nothing
until
new.
the end of his contract.
Nothing new there. So okay.
Nothing new.
No, come on. I think he's gonna be down between. Well, he's not gonna go to Milan. Okay, if he gets to in Italy, he has to go to Juventus. I don't see him going abroad.
He won't be a called player to the national team as a free agent. That would be absurd.
No, I look, like the cousin of the cousin of the cousin is saying, I think it is a close deal for like the last 2 months, but okay.
But do you believe it's going to be a good choice for Juventus eventually if we get Donnarumma?
Can I say this, and please cover your ears? Potentially, I think is better than Buffon.
Oh, bye. See you later, guys. It was a pleasure.
Coming from somebody that was a fan of Buffon when he was with Parma. Okay, Colin left. But I think I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna love him as much as I love Buffon. I'm saying that potentially he has the potential of being better than him. That's what I'm saying.
I have a question. Different.
Sure.
How long do you think Raiola will keep him in Turin?
But that's another question. I don't know. That I don't know, but we are getting him for free. If you want to leave it like in 4 years, okay, we got him for free.
I'm worried about Pinsoglio. Where will Pinsoglio play next season?
Yeah, that's what they say. Actually, that
I know, guys, but
I know I'm back. Yeah,
I'm saying this for like the last year. It's not like something I came up with right now.
Boom, Mercato would say Bonblano about this.
I'd have to go again.
Thiago, do it.
I think Donnarumma and Buffon shouldn't be on the same sentence. You know, you should talk about Donnarumma and then you can talk about Buffon. But Donnarumma better than Buffon, not even in a Disney movie. Not even in a Disney movie.
So we could.
If I can compare to someone, I believe Donnarumma reminds me a little bit Seba Rossi.
Wow. Okay.
As a kind of player, but if I see, I mean, I didn't follow that much the progress of Donnarumma, but I don't see this big improvement I was expecting from him. He was pretty much steady in the last years. Okay, he started pretty young, but now it's how many years he's playing in Serie A? How many years? It's maybe
five or six already.
Okay.
5 or 6.
So I agree, but doing better. If you agree, you cannot compare to Buffon.
Wait.
That's gross.
I dare you.
What is that? I said he has the potential.
You know what's the deal? The deal is that Donnarumma is training with the same team of goalkeeper preparations. That Dida is the main one of that. You know, Dida was a giant goalkeeper with very good reflections and a horrible weak foot or a good foot to play.
Dida was a good goalie for 1 season and a half.
Exactly. You know, and this can be an issue.
And that is the stronger
because he needs maybe to train with another group.
Exactly.
To improve.
Exactly. I definitely agree, and that's why I say he has the potential.
Guys, I mean, we are not anymore in 80s, 90s. You know, in nowadays, goalie coach know what to do to improve. Feats to improve, reflex to improve. I mean, there are books and books of exercise to prep the goalies. Especially in Italy, we have good schools about. So I don't think he's going to arrive in Juventus. Who is going to learn the secrets to be a new Buffon? I don't think so. I think this is Donnarumma. It's a good goalie. I'm not gonna say it's a bad goalie, but I do not expect to become like Buffon. Exactly.
No, I don't either.
Even
becoming like Buffon. I hope I'm gonna be still in good shape when another Buffon is gonna come out.
Buffon has my age, and he's playing in Serie A and Champions League, and I have issue with doing the stairs. So what are you talking about?
when Buffon was 18 years old, you were not talking about he has the potential to become like Zoff. Buffon, 18 years old, he was already better than Zoff, and now you're saying about Donnarumma, maybe no. If you are Maradona, if you are Platini, if you are Buffon, you're born with that.
If Milan is in Champions League,
bravo Andrea.
If Milan is in Champions League, yes, one. Other than the referee, they need to thank one man, Donnarumma.
But,
what does it mean?
He's bringing 10 to 15 points to them.
We need to think about the reality, guys. Who are the best goalkeepers in the world right now?
Okay, so Donnarumma made 15 points, and that means that he has the potential to become better than Buffon because he made 15 points for Milan. Where is the logic?
Potential, it's not the deal, honestly. I think it's a good goalkeeper, and we're thinking about.
Guys, sorry, I cannot find the logic on this.
No, that's not.
I agree. I agree.
The point is,
guys,
right now, he's better than Chesney right now.
Have a conversation.
We are 3 against 2. We are going to win. So
no, against 1. Matteo is alone. Matteo is alone.
I'm alone.
Put me aside, Colin.
Paolo is not us. It's not us. It's Buffon. It's Buffon that is always going to win. You know.
This is about history.
Guys, I want to.
You're talking with somebody that loved Buffon when Buffon was at Parma. Okay, so I'm not saying I don't love Buffon as much as you do. I'm just saying that Donnarumma has only one issue, and I cannot say right now. I'm going to tell you when the live is over, okay? And he's not a Raiola, okay? And that's the issue he has. Okay.
Bonucci's wife, is it?
No. Paolo, I think Paolo he knows what I'm talking about, but okay. So another question. I'm going to post a pretty emotional letter on Instagram. Is this end? Well, we talked about this a little bit earlier. So the Paolo, Thiago, and Andrea said this is a farewell. I don't remember what Colin said about that. I
don't think it's a farewell specifically, but he kind of speaks in the past tense a lot, and he talks about having achieved what he set out to achieve. The guys were kind of saying that it could possibly be an advert, like an alert. Here I am, come get me situation. But yeah, we did mention it earlier on. But thanks.
It sounded to me, I read it more like a response to all the critiques that we as a supporters made around him, about him in the last couple of months, no? Because there have been a couple of games that he didn't play good at all, and all the topic exploded basically, no? Everybody talking about this bullshit. Yeah, I read it in response of somebody that would attack him saying Juventus signed you to win the Champions League. Imagine how stupid it is as a thought as well. And you didn't, no? So he said, look, I don't pick the goals pick myself, and that's what I want. I'm grateful to everybody, and he's not talking about Juventus, he's talking about Manchester, he's talking about Real Madrid, he's talking about Juventus as well. So he's just being Ronaldo. We love him in some situation, and we hate him in some situation because of him being like that, but I don't necessarily think it was meant to be a farewell, after this ciao. I mean, I think it's great, Matteo, I've been saying this for a few weeks already. I consider Ronaldo already gone. I have this feeling. I feel that he already decided to leave.
I think it's a win, as I told you before, I think it's a win-win situation. If he leaves, they give him like a more financial help. If he stay, we're gonna have 25 goals at least. Evan said if he stays, it needs to be managed.
I don't think he'd ever be able to do that.
Why?
About the other player, Morata will stay. Do you guys think about that?
Paolo, what do you want to say?
No, first of all, I want to say I had a Donnarumma moment, so I'm sorry. I gave up and come back. So I'm back.
Thank you, guys. I love you. You know that.
So Morata, what is going to?
I will keep him, but
10 million. Keep him on loan.
You can negotiate that. Come on, you can negotiate that. Atletico won the Liga. You can negotiate with them, and
he scored 20 goals this season. But
I believe Morata is a player that is fit for Juventus. He can help us a lot, as he showed this year. He can be really a good chemistry for a good player. He knows. I mean. Of course, you need to have more striker. It's not just all about Morata.
No.
So yeah, they will find a way to get a compromise in terms of costs.
I think, they need to talk with Atletico. I think they can strike a deal. I don't think Atletico want him back, honestly.
What about Bentancur story? You know the rumors about Bentancur going there.
As far as I heard, it seems that Juventus wants Angel Correa. That we already tried when he was playing in Argentina, but he had a heart issue.
The one for Atletico?
Yeah, but you know, he had a heart issue back in the days, and then Marotta and Paratici left aside. But it seems that is a player that Paratici, for example, knows a lot, but Paratici is about to leave, so...
Paratici loves also Icardi, don't forget about.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. You can sign everyone that he loves. Yeah, you can sign all the
but
players
you really think that Icardi is such a bad player?
Yeah.
No, but he's not a man that I respect.
Let me finish.
Remember one thing.
Let me rephrase it. And I see him against Barcelona because he wasn't played that much actually in Champions League. And honestly, he's in a worse shape than me right now. Honestly, but
I have one phrase about this.
Think that he's so a bad striker.
Juventus sign first the man, then the player. Icardi is a man.
Bravo, Thiago. Bravo,
yes.
And then we have Bonucci. I can say then we have Bonucci.
Bravo, Thiago. Nobody talk
Bonucci
about the goals. Nobody talk about the striker.
Say that.
But you know, there is another thing you have to keep in mind that Paratici said about Donnarumma that he's going to potentially be better than Buffon. So
it's another character. Another character.
Again,
he's a funny guy.
This is gonna. I have a feeling that this statement is gonna chase me for like some time right now. But okay.
Oh man, you did it. It's fine. You know.
It will become viral.
I don't know. I think I'm not sure, but I think Juvehighlander quit the chat.
Oh no, that would be.
It's not writing anymore after you said that.
Oh my god, what they did right now. Okay, I need to leave right now. Okay. So, guys, you wanted to have we just have more than 1 hour that we're here. Okay, so you have anything else other than Donnarumma that you want to talk about? Or
I mean, that was big. So, but it's a lot of stuff to talk if you want. There is some other potential crack we don't know.
What about the Sky reporter talking to Juric?
Huh?
What about the Sky reporter with Juric?
Honestly, I think the Sky reporter was lucky because there was the COVID by the COVID rule. He couldn't be. He wasn't close to Juric because I think
Juric is not a nice guy. Huh?
He doesn't look like a nice guy.
Even Mihajlovic was really mad after some interviews to DAZN and to Sky. To DAZN, he was even more mad.
Honestly, guys, but the journalists are doing really the best thing. Guys, you want to. If they want to be hated.
Yeah.
You know, from one point of view, you will say you want a journalist that are kind of aggressive. They are able to question things that not make them comfortable, or easy answer. You want to try. But in the other hand, they are really sometimes let's say the right word, they're assholes. So they try and play because they are also supporter of their own team and they twisting in certain way. So this is probably why he was.
But I agree with you. But so Ugolini, we can say his name. I don't know if the guys knows in the
typical last name from
no,
Veneto,
okay,
from Veneto.
Exactly.
And then you never had anybody asking Conte to the press conference how many Scudetti Juventus had. Okay, and you have Sarri being bothered for 1 year by all the journalists with like a bad question for about the. What happened in the past with the year?
Juventus, Inter, Milan, this big team, they know better how to manage these things. Okay, so you can ask some certain things. If you try to go outside what is allowed, you will never be allowed anymore to ask any question to any Juventus player, coach. I mean,
Yeah.
now there is a study, for example, that Gazzetta dello Sport, they think they know about Juventus, but actually, after all these years beaching us,
It's
there is no
Bonucci's wife.
player. Exactly, there is no players that are allowed to talk with any from Gazzetta.
Only
dello Sport,
only one
nobody
wife.
knows about.
Only one wife knows about something happening in the Juventus locker.
Yeah, just. But you know the thing is, so there you have Verona, which is an low average team. So they don't really play too much from that point of view. They have not to be conservative for the way they are shown. So the question made and things like that. So they are more exposed. Juric is more exposed because of that.
But Juric is not a nice. He's kind of like a Mandzukic character. He's no good.
Yes.
No good.
No.
But you will, instead of you said you will not expect some journalists make some uncomfortable question to Conte or maybe Pirlo or maybe who is the Milan coach? I don't know, the guy Padre Pio, exactly. So it's going to be more difficult because they are Juventus, Milan, and Inter. You will see more
about to go to Torino.
often to Sassuolo, to
Torino.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. He said something to Verona basically because it was Verona, and he wouldn't have said it to anyone else. And that's a cowardly thing to do.
He just not said it. He repeated.
But
he tried to repeat it.
He
did twice.
Yeah, exactly. He said the question, and you just say, you ask me a bullshit, basically. And then Caresse intervenes. No. Rephrase the question. Rephrase the question. So he rephrased the question basically with the same meaning. Okay.
But usually these journalists are really treated bad by these low medium average team because they are not protected, so they are facing most of the time no nice questions, so they are just really reacting bad. But they're right. I mean, you want it, you get it now.
Yeah.
So don't cry.
We're looking for you. Were looking for that.
Exactly.
You were looking for that.
So take it, shut the fuck up, and just go home now.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay. So, guys, we're gonna be back. And actually, I'm kind of worried because Andrea was so quiet. I think he's still mad about the biscotto. Maybe.
I'm still mad about Napoli tying with Verona.
And the fact that Donnarumma is going to be potentially better.
Don't name Donnarumma anymore because at this point I don't want to see him with Juventus jersey.
Change everything,
I'm afraid that Matteo will compare Locatelli to Pirlo until next episode. So.
After this one,
wow, you too, Thiago? Really? You Thiago, you taking a jab on me? Oh my god!
No, my hand is bad to make a jab, so take it out by yourself.
Bad right now. Oh my goodness!
No, but there is the Spalletti sentence. Uomini forti, destini forti, strong man, strong destiny, So it's strong. You say something strong.
Hola.
Oh, Zizou.
Look at that.
Do you think there is a chance
Il mare di Madrid.
What is the percent of chances to have Zizou next season in Juventus wrestle?
76.23457%.
You asked your question. You asked your cousin, Colin, about that.
No, I didn't ask my cousin. I asked my cousin's cousin.
Okay. Hey, Paolo, do you have anybody who works for Maserati?
No, we have just Panda. So we are poor, we are not that important. But I know someone that knows Donnarumma brother. If you need anything, let me know.
Hey, by the way, Juvehighlander is still in the chat.
No, he just said Donnarumma, so probably who knows?
There are rumors that Antonio Donnarumma will
agrees with you. Who knows? He agrees with you, and it's gonna be the first time for me not agreeing.
So Manuel Locatelli and Gianluigi Donnarumma are so close to wear Juventus jersey next season.
And
so the new
there is
Buffon
the-
and the new Pirlo. Okay, right.
there is the possibility to see Antonio Donnarumma as Juventus goalkeeper, the number 1 for Juventus in Serie C.
Under 23.
Yeah.
You know that I watched the last 2 games and guys, whenever I watch Fagioli play for under 23, it's not impressing me. So maybe he become a good player. Maybe because honestly, when I see him playing, he really doesn't do anything that strike my.
I mean, we even play with Frabotta this season, and never just 30 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes with Fagioli. So this is important. This tells you something, especially if Pirlo doesn't push for a young player, and you know that Pirlo is a kind of coach that is going to try. He's not scared to try young players. So if Fagioli is not that good also for him, in theory, understand what a midfielder should do. But let me tell you something. Locatelli is potential better than Pirlo.
Yeah, we need to
it.
close this up because
That's it.
the
I'm going to
amount
tell
of
you.
There we go.
things.
That's it.
There we go.
Thiago, you remember Pirlo when he was playing for Inter?
A little bit.
I was Pirlo that time.
It was not a register for sure.
No.
Trequartista,
Ancelotti did.
trequartista.
Yes,
I know.
that's the point.
But Ancelotti did a very, very smart decision changing the position. But I mean,
we
you
need to
think
close because if we're gonna talk
Donnarumma
about
as a
Ancelotti's decision about players,
Donnarumma is gonna be the new striker.
Donnarumma could be
Regista.
potentially better than Pirlo. Donnarumma could be potentially better than Pirlo.
As a coach, of course.
I'm telling you. We need a smart. We just need a coach.
This is
The sound of the
calling.
That was
Paratici to sign.
that was what I heard the first time he said about Donnarumma and Buffon. That's what I heard the first
Exactly.
time. I couldn't believe that.
Matt was joking, of course.
Not a bad lineup. Look, really young.
But honestly,
I don't know about Fagioli, honestly, on this line.
Neither about Ronaldo. It seems that Ronaldo.
Demiral is going to stay.
If somebody is going to offer 50 million for the Mirala, I'm going to request a day off to
send him.
No? Look, and I like the Mirala.
But what about Chiellini if Chiellini retires?
And what are you going to do with the 50 million?
I'm going to move to your house in San Diego.
And
we're gonna.
Who you gonna sign? Who you gonna sign?
No, I'm thinking about me and you.
Rugani.
I'm gonna move to San Diego. We're gonna stay every day on the
So
on
you
your,
are still
on your couch.
I would say something. Rugani's potential is bigger than Nesta.
Oh my goodness!
But that's
I'm
why
leaving now, guys. I'm leaving now.
That's why he says. Then he says Locatelli is too expensive. Because he really thinks that if Juventus saves money on a player, then the rest is gonna go to him when we sell Demiral. No, that's a problem. That's an issue.
And he can go Starbucks and enjoy. Come back, Matteo.
It's
okay.
Come back, Matteo.
What they did. Wait, I did something wrong right now. I pressed the wrong button.
Close it up because
guys, I need to go. What time is it? Oh, it's late. I need to go. I actually need to get my first site visit in the United States. So I don't know if I'm gonna survive that experience. So.
In case they ask you something hard, you say Donnarumma. They understand.
If they're gonna show me, the letter table that you're gonna read like another visa, D as in Donnarumma.
Exactly.
Or you're gonna say N as like a D-O-N Donnarumma. So I'm gonna say something like
Thank you, guys. As in Paratici that wants Donnarumma.
M as in Inter.
M as in Inter. Always.
I told Mino Raya that is going to bring Donnarumma to Juventus, but also Merda is okay.
No, they came first, Paolo. They came first.
And E to Europa League to Napoli as well.
So let's congratulate Napoli again because they reached the Europa League.
Ciao, Napoli.
It's quite like a good celebration. If I'm allowed to show you a video just like this, I don't know if you care about this video. I would like to show you, and then we're gonna leave.
He's going to Asl.
He's gonna Donnarumma. It's gonna be Donnarumma.
I thought the Asl of Napoli not going to give you. Oh.
Karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
I guess this is like a perfect title for this episode, right? And,
well, I was calling it
Paolo,
the Champions
it
League.
was fun. Don't come back anymore, okay?
Okay. Thank you for having me here, Donnarumma.
No, please be back.
I will try to be the best streamer. I have potential to be a good streamer.
No, the best.
Not the best. The best is always Donnarumma, whatever he does.
Even streamer, okay. So we're gonna be back here
Paolo,
on Wednesday to show
you
the
have
official presentation of Donnarumma with Juventus, okay? So Paolo, if you want to be back, you're welcome.
Okay, but when this...
Paolo, you have the
Next
potential to be better than Colpo Gobbo, I'm telling you.
No, that's a miracle. We are talking about that.
Another level, another kind of streamer.
Yeah, it's kind of comparing Donnarumma and Buffon, It's
another kind of streamer.
Yeah, but I'm actually the Donnarumma brother, so not the good one. So
I'll stay with Pinsoglio.
So the Donnarumma brother has the potential to be like Pinsoglio.
Better than Manninger? No, neither.
Basically, and that's a shame.
No, like Rubinho. Don't touch Rubinho.
Oh, Rubinho, great guy.
Salutava sempre. Okay, guys, thank you. It was fun. Donnarumma is gonna be one of us, and what can I say? Okay, you kill me.
You said enough. You said just enough.
Bye.
Fino alla fine.